Hello and welcome to our YouTube viewers, especially members from our Facebook pages, Area 1 Casino and Blackjack Hammer 21. My name is Frankie and today is Saturday, January 8th, 2022 at 9:54 p.m. Central American Time. And guys, I bring you today roulette video session number 8 that was recorded back on April 3rd, 2021. As you can see, I'm starting out at the $900 and since my last video. I'm betting $5 here, which brings me down to $895.42. The last number that came out was 32 red. Before that was 11 black, then 4 black, 28 black, 2 black, and 14 red. So I'm hoping that the $5 on red, I hit it, and ends up, yep, I got it. So now that takes me to $905.42. 34 red came out, so I'm going to stick with the red, the winner. Guys, I have not been able to do a video in the last week or so since the last time you saw me due to the fact that unfortunately I've been going through personal almost crisis, and I will talk about that in my next video response to the Billy Goats video, due to the fact that actually it goes hand in hand of what happened. But this was recorded back on April 3rd, 2021. Back then, as I stated in my other videos, I was recording it for my personal reasons, security reasons, because this website, BetOnline, I don't trust it. And so back then I was not uploading things to YouTube. And here I'm betting $5 again on red, and I got it. So now, sticking with the red, 34 red. Again came out, so now I'm going to bet again on red. It takes me up to $910.42. Guys, again, I was going through some personal issues this week. I will discuss that. My blackjack video that you guys were waiting for, I do apologize. Didn't turn out well. That was another thing. So I'm going to show. I told you I was going to show you the good, the bad, and the ugly. This past week has been ugly, okay? Personally and professionally playing. So let's bet $10 now. I'm red. I'm going to go a little higher. And guys, I have a response video because once again, you've got idiots out there like the Billy Goat making claims, stupidity. I actually waited till he aired his second video because I knew he was going to make a second one. Red came out, so I'm good there. $920.42. I'm up $20. 14 red came out, so it's 4 red numbers in a row. I'm doing well. But again, guys, my problem is all these casino gurus and Billy Goats with the nonsense and the BS, talking about secrets of roulette and baccarat and all this other nonsense. Guys, there is none, okay? There is none. And obviously people want to believe that there is some kind of system or some kind of secret strategy that will help you make tens of thousands, not hundreds of thousands or millions. It's not true. Any secret, if there was, I assure you, the casinos would have clamped down on it already. $5 on red, guys. I'm just betting simple. And black came out, so now I'm going to bet on the black, double up. Because obviously now 35 black came out, and I got to stick with the black, and I got to be aware of the chop. But guys, if there was a secret out there to help you make money, and someone had it, I guarantee you they wouldn't tell you. Why? Because it would be saturated. You wouldn't, if everybody knows, no one would be making money. Okay? Anytime, and I can prove it. I can prove it. I talked about Bitcoin last time, right? What about NFT? If you don't know what that is, Google it. It's basically some digital art, basically what it is. Well, people were making thousands and thousands of dollars on it. Guess what happened when everybody found out? Now no one makes nothing. Yeah, because as soon as the word gets out, it's over. It's over, guys. $15 on black, and because 35 5 black came out. So let's see what happens here. And red came out. So now I'm in a chop. 30 red, 35 black, and 14 red. It's a chop, guys. So now I either play the red, the winner, or play the chop. In this case, back then I would play the winner. But guys, getting back to the secret, okay? Guess what? NFT, which is that digital art thing that people are buying online. What it was is you created something, and people actually buy it from you. But as soon as everybody found out about it, now it's a bust. No one is buying it. Again, there is no such thing as secret strategies for roulette, blackjack, baccarat, keno, slots. It's a lie. Okay? It's a lie. 80% what's on YouTube is a lie. Don't believe me? You can try searching for something simple. Type in roulette strategy, baccarat strategy. You'll have a bunch of videos. Red came out, so now I got lucky. I was able to get back. I was under my bankroll when my bankroll when I started. Now I'm above it, $930.42. 9 red came out, so I'm sticking with the red, betting $5 safely. And again, guys, getting back to what I was saying, in the search of YouTube, type in anything. Affiliate marketing, software, try it. Roulette strategy, try it. Self-help, try it. You'll see a bunch of garbage, a bunch of nonsense, people throwing you the lifestyle, okay? Flashing the money and showing you the sports cars and the jewelry and the houses. Guys, they don't have a product. Anybody who does that, Billy Goat, doesn't have a product. They're just trying to suck you in to whatever they're trying to sell you behind the scenes. In Billy Goat's case, he's just trying to suck you in to watch his videos so YouTube can give him a paycheck, and then you join his Facebook group and pay thousands of dollars. That's the Zen game. Okay? 8 black came out, and now I'm going to bet $10 on black because I'm sticking with the winner. But guys, continuing the conversation, people like the Billy Go who show you a whiteboard with a bunch of numbers and dates, 5,000 on this day and 10,000 on this day. That's nice, but you have no proof that you made that money. You have none. See, where Billy Goat's money comes from is his garbage, where he brings in people to his inner circle, charges thousands of dollars, and then his YouTube channel. That's where his money comes from, not from gambling. He's lying. You're lying, Billy Goat, and you know it. And I'm calling you out. And my response video is coming. Because what happened to me this week, you have the audacity to talk about nonsense and conspiracy theories, you idiot. Lost that bet. 16 red came out, so now I got a double up. And I believe, do I stick with 15? Yeah, I stick with $15 because I'm in a chop. 16 red, 8 black, 9 red. Again, guys, when you martingale, back then, at times I did not martingale because I knew that when you're in a chop, you can get into trouble and martingaling at the same time. And you can lose your bankroll very quickly. But getting back to what I was saying, I have a response video to the Billy Goat, okay? Because again, this guy is a liar. Never once did he respond to my challenge about the history button. Not once. Not once did he respond to my challenge to show proof of his receipts on his whiteboard, all that money he made, $140,000 in December. Not once. And not once did he respond to the response to the Spencer Cornelia video. Expose on him. $30 made it, so I'm now to $930. I'm going to bet $5 on red. Red came out. 30 red, 16 red, so I'm sticking with the red, betting $5, keeping it safe. Spencer Cornelia, Billy Goat, made an expose on you. He exposed you. Because, for those of you who don't know who Spencer Cornelia is, he exposes the fraud, the Ponzi schemes, these sporting betting gurus, these casino gurus, and Billy Goat was one of them. Click the link below. You'll see it. I can assure you, you'll see it. And tell me if I'm not right. Because when you have people making claims without no proof, Billy Goat, you're not the only one, there's others. I have a problem with it. And I told you 2022 was going to be different. Because the doors are and the walls are slowly closing and caving in on you. And you know it. I won that bet. $935.42, and that's 21 red. So now red's on a roll. 21 red, 30 red, 16 red. Again, guys, it's all luck. 90% luck, 10% instinct. I just stick with the winner. That's what I was doing. I'm betting $10 now. There is no skill to roulette. There is none. Okay? Every spin is independent of every other spin. It just happens to be that three red numbers came out. I can flip a quarter right now. Okay? Heads or tails. Tails comes out 3 times. Guess what? It's an independent flip. Just happened to be three tails came out. Back then again, I didn't bet on the zero, but I started betting on the zero. I would say after these sessions were done with BetOnline, I closed my account. I went to another site. I realized the zero was coming out. And I assure you on BetOnline it comes out. Bet on red, got it. So now I'm up to $945. 18 red came out, so 4 red numbers came out. Stick with the red. Just stick with the red. I'm trying to get closer and closer to the $1,000. $5 on red, playing it simple. And mind you, I started out with $140. Okay, this was almost a year ago, or 9 months ago. Okay, but guys, I getting back to what I was saying. I take things personal when it comes to scam artists and liars and charlatans. Okay, this history button reveals everything. So if I would tell you, oh, I'm at $940, I stop the session now and then come back tomorrow and say, oh, I'm at $1,240, and you see, well, wait a minute, where did the $300 come from? Oh, I played last night after I shut the video down, and that's how I got to $1,200. But I don't show you any proof. I don't show you no video. Well, guess what? This history button will tell you what you bet, what you won, and what you lost. $10. And now I'm going to bet again, $5, 5 red. Bet another $5 on red, and 5 red numbers have come out. So far I'm doing well. But guys, this history button will tell you everything because it's easy for people like the Billy Goat, right? Billy Goat, when you come back and say the next day, oh yeah, I was watching NBA basketball, and during the commercials I was playing and won an extra $200. That's why my balance is instead of 500 is now 700. Remember that? You showed no proof, but yet you could have easily clicked the history button to show the proof. It's easy, guys, to say, hey, I'm at 700 without no proof, but yet I could have deposited those $200. This week when I lost in blackjack, I could easily deposit the money and then a little bit extra, make it look like I was winning, and not show you the history and the proof. 10 black came out. Now I am going to bet on black, double up, and this is where martingaling comes in. That can get you into trouble. Actually, I bet $15, excuse me. I didn't bet 20, I bet 15 because I was being careful. But guys, it's easy to deposit money behind the scenes, okay, and make it look like you won. Oh, I didn't record it, sorry. But I won last night. Take my word for it. That's what the Billy Goat does. You know, the $3,000 he won during the World Series commercials, he won in 1 hour, but showed you no proof because that was I believe the day before he lost $6,000 supposedly, but yet doesn't show you the history button on the account, which is right here, and this is BetOnline, the same website he plays on, guys. The history button is right there. He could click it and show you proof that he actually won it because it shows you the deposits, withdrawals, the wins and the losses, and how much you bet and what you bet on. He doesn't show you that. $30, great. I'm up to $960.42. 15 black came out. Before that 10 black, I'm sticking with black. And guys, again, I've been repeating myself over and over again because I don't understand how people can fall for this loser, this liar, who made a fool of himself this past week when he aired a specific video. Oh, Billy Goat, remember the no bust strategy that I told you was a joke, and I knew you were watching me because you mentioned it, that you think that basic strategy is a scam, yet you did a video between basic strategy and the no bust strategy, and you proved me right. Again, my response video will be coming out because you're an idiot. Now, $5 on black. And guys, I'm not afraid to lose and show you the good, the bad, and the ugly. I lost ugly this week, but it's money that I could afford to lose. 5 black, and I won that. 26 black, I think, 28 black, I believe it was. Before that 15, before that 10 black. Now I'm betting on black, and I'm betting $10. It's $965.42. I'm trying to get closer to the $1,000. I can tell you on this session, guys, it lasts a while because of the fact that I was going up, and then I went all the way down, then I went up. It was up and down, and that's what martingaling does to you. And on top of that, I was not betting the zero back then. I do now, which is another topic that it's amazing how, some people are so ignorant. I've seen Billy Goat have 3 zeros in a row, but he tells you not to worry about it. Right. Unbelievable stupidity. But this week, again, I was going through some personal issues. I will discuss that in my next video. I don't hide anything from you. And look what happened. The zero came out. So now I got no big deal. Oh, sure, no big deal. It's $10. Okay, so I double up and bet 20 on black. I stick with the black because before the zero was 3 black numbers. But what happens, guys, if I had $300 on the table, $400, $600, $800, $1,600, and the zero comes out? That's why I learned my lesson. Because when you go and see these YouTube videos of people winning, and not only the Billy Goat, I've seen other people, hundreds of thousands of dollars, claiming that they won in roulette, 20,000, 50,000, but yet they don't click the history button. And they show you no proof. None. They're online playing, but they show you no proof. Okay? Again, guys, it's you guys got to find out what's the end game. And I can tell you what the end game is. And I'll tell you in a second. Again, red came out, so now I'm in a chop. 9 red, 0, 28 black. It's a chop. So now I either got to go red or black. I stick with the red. Now I double up, go to $40. Watch my balance go from $935 to 42 cents all the way to $8.95. Going backwards now. But getting back to what I was saying, guys. There's a lot of these people online. When you go to YouTube, I told you 80% of what's on YouTube is a lie. Click on and type anything. Affiliate marketing, roulette strategy, baccarat strategy, self-help. Okay? You got these gurus that will sell you stuff, showing you the lifestyle, the money, the cars, the women, the houses. I'm rich. I'm better than you. They don't have a product, okay? Because their end game is to get you to their website or their Facebook group or download something. That's their end game. 29 black, I'm in a chop, a bad chop. So now 29 black, 9 red, 0, and then 28 black, I believe it is. So now I'm betting on the black, $80. Look how my bankroll is. Look at this, $8.95. I'm going to go down. So now, I'm hoping I hit the black. Because if this chop continues, my bankroll is going to keep going down and down. But this is what can happen when you martingale. That's why I use the Fibonacci. Hopefully I pronounced it again right. Because I learned that your bankroll can last a lot longer. Okay? I wouldn't be betting $80. Chances are I'd be up to like 30, maybe 40, not 80 with the Fibonacci betting system. Method, excuse me. And at the end of the day, guys, you're still relying on this wheel no matter how you bet. At the end of the day, you're still relying on that wheel. So I hit the black. I got lucky. Look at that. So now I'm up to $975.42. My goal is to get to $1,000, obviously. Mind you, I started with $140. You can see the video for yourself. I started recording it. 3 spins later, I got up to 196 or whatever it was, and look where I'm at. Okay, I can take a small bankroll and make it big. You can't, Billy Goat. Even if I lose, I come back and win, make up my losses, and still get into the thousands. Bet $5 on black because 6 black came out, and I'm sticking with the winner. But again, guys, you have to understand that when someone's flashing you a lifestyle, flashing you money, 25,000, 50,000, whatever, showing you the jewelry, whatever, it's a lie. They have no product, and they know it. Okay, they just want you to join something, download something, or they want you to pay for consulting or coaching. $10 I won, so 24 black came out. So far 3 black numbers have come out. I'm sticking with the black. Again, I'm into this session already a little over 20 minutes, and it lasts a little longer because watch me go up and down. $980.42. I'm very close to my goal of 1,000. Back then, my goal was $100 a session. And so, guys, I'll be doing a response video. I assure you that video will come out, and I'm gonna dissect everything that you heard from the Billy Goat's mouth because it's ignorance. It's unbelievable ignorance. And I'm an educated person, guys. I think, yes, I question everything. Of course I do. But once I do my research and the answer comes up, there's no need to talk about conspiracy theories, okay? It's a bunch of hogwash. Red came out, so now I'm going to chop, almost, 19 red, 24 black. If I'm going to stick with the red, but if black comes out, I'm going to chop. So I'm betting $20. Again, playing conservative. But like I told you guys, YouTube irritates me. Okay, irritates me beyond belief. Due to the fact that you've got these. If you type in affiliate marketing, for example, software, affiliate marketing software, you'll see a bunch of gurus selling you these software programs that claim to make you $500 a day or $5,000 a week or whatever it is. Okay, and you go to their sales page and you see the shiny object. You know, the person on the beach with their laptop, or the guy with the good-looking girls and the sports cars and the jewelry and the houses and the money. All they do is sell you a dream, a fake dream. Right, Billy Goat? 28 black, it's a chop. So now 28 black, 19 red, 24 black. I'm in a chop. So what do? I got to bet red and double up. I got to bet black and double up. So I'm betting on black, and I believe on this one I bet $40, excuse me. And this will bring me down to $910.42 on my balance. Again, going up and down. And this was a long session. But getting back to what I was saying, guys. Anybody who brags, Billy Goat. Anybody who flashes money, Billy Goat. Anybody who talks about their cars and their lifestyle and the 5-star restaurants, Billy Goat, is a nobody. Rich people don't brag, guys. And rich people don't get excited about $15,000 sports bet wins either. Red came out. Now I'm in a deeper chop. So now 3 red came out. 28 black before that. 19 red. As you can see, 24 black. I'm in a chop, guys. And I've been martingaling. And this is what happens. Now I'm down to what? $910. Now I got to bet big to try to get back to where I was. I'm betting $80. Watch my balance go down in a few seconds. Why? Because it's a chop. And now I either got to play the winner, which is red, or play the chop. Back then I always played the winner. And guys, you could, Billy Goat and all these other casino gurus can say what they want. At the end of the day, they show you nothing, because this history button shows you proof. Like the guy that had $100,000 bankroll, made it to $200,000. That was his goal. And his videos were edited on every spin, of course, because it would take hours to show everything. but yet never showed the money, the proof, because it was casino money, probably non-withdrawable. Look what came out, the zero. The zero. What the Billy Goat preaches not to worry about. Imagine if this was $800. Now, new dealers coming in, guys, more nonsense. New dealers have nothing to do with what you're doing. They spin it the same way that the other dealer spins. There's no difference. Even if she spins a little faster, makes no difference. Every spin is independent of every other spin. Roulette is 90% luck, 10% instinct. Now I'm in a chop because the zero came out. 9 red, 28 black, 19 red, 24 black before that. I'm betting $80. Look at my balance now, $750.42. And I was starting my bankroll at $900 in this session. That's how easy you can lose your money with martingaling. But the Billy Goats of the world don't bother teaching you about the zero because in their eyes, it's a probability, not a possibility, or whatever it was. Possibility, not a probability. Listen, a zero can come out anytime, and I've won with zero. And you can see my videos for proof. I hit the red. I got lucky. I stuck with the red, hit it, and now I'm back to $910.42. Again, up and down. So this time I'm betting $10 on red in the hopes that I can get back to the $980 where I was and try to close out the session at $1,000. And to all my viewers, I don't want you to think that I'm just trying to repeat myself for no reason. There is a reason, because people continue falling for these liars and scam artists. Okay, they're either selling you a dream, telling you to join their Facebook page for thousands of dollars, Billy Goat, or having you download some software that will help you win, which is ridiculous. Type in roulette software, you'll see it. None of it works. It's bull BS. Or they have you contact them for some consulting work. Black came out, 28 black, so now it's a chop again. 28 black, 19 red, 0. It's a chop. And so now I'm going to bet the black, double up to $20, and try to get on a roll again. But yeah, guys, you have guys that are people that are uploading roulette videos, baccarat video, whatever, blackjack videos, and then you look at it and it's nonsense. It's a joke. It's a complete joke. And this particular person, actually, if you want to understand his system or whatever the heck he does, which I've talked to him about before, he has a random generator crap. You can contact him for some consulting on his website. There's always an end game, guys. Of course, they're going to give you free content, and they always say about how they spend so much time giving you free content. Of course, they have to, because that's how they get you in the back door. 32 red came out. It's a chop, guys. 32 red, 28 black, 19 red, 0 before that. It's a chop. How many chops have you seen so far? This is how quickly you can lose your bankroll with martingaling because of the chop. So now I'm up to $50. I'm doubling up. I'm down to $875.42. So I'm going to bet on red, stick with the red in the hopes I can get back on track. I'm 29 minutes into this session, or a little under 29 minutes, and you see it's up and down. But guys, it's one of those things where, they got to give you the free content so they can sucker you into their Facebook group or their consulting nonsense on their website or their software system that they want you to download or some roulette system. Okay? That's their end game. And black came out. A bigger chop. 4 black, 32 red, 28 black, 19 red, 0. A big chop. So what do I do now? I'm at $825.42. I now got a martingale again to $100 to try to get back to at least a respectable profit of $25. Because this is going to take me down to $725.42. Yes. How quickly you can go down. But yeah, guys, you can search it yourself on YouTube. These idiots, unbelievable idiots, claiming to win and claiming to win every day, whatever it is, and they show you the video. They literally show you the video, how good it looks, and yeah, it looks convincing. But I could easily deposit money to make it look like I'm winning every day. So if I shoot a video that I lost, where I lost, I just redeposit money, come back the next day and say, hey, I won this much money last night, but I didn't record it. That easy. Red came out. Look at that. 27 red, I believe it is. 4 black, 32 red, 28 black, 19 red, and the 0. Look at that, guys. That's a horrible chop. A terrible chop. So what do I do now? Now I got, oh my, double up even more, $200. This will take me down to $525.42. And I started at 900. That's how quickly your bankroll can disappear. I'm down to $525. Mind you, I started at 140, so I'm still at profit, but I was at a bigger profit when I started this session. And I told you this was a rough one because of the chops that you've seen. I believe this is the 4th or 5th chop already, and I've been martingaling. That's why I don't do this crap anymore. Right now, I need a win, $200 on the table, and black came out. You're seeing for yourself the good, the bad, and the ugly. 26 black, 27 red, 4 black, 32 red, 28 black, 19 red. Before that was the 0. You're seeing it for yourself, the good, the bad, and the ugly. Now I gotta go up even higher, $300. This will take me down to $225. I'm coming close to what I started with 8 videos ago. You're seeing it for yourself. You see, I show the good, the bad, and the ugly. Okay? I don't hide it. And when it comes to my history button, this right here, the history button, I show it to you. Why? Because you can see the real deal. What happened to me. This week, I'm going to show you the history button, what happened to me. It wasn't good. I was going through a personal crisis in my family, and then on top of that, I wasn't playing well. But I could afford to lose up to $500. I didn't lose that much, but I only lost like less than half of that this week. But there it is. I finally got a win. 11 black came out. So I'm now up to $825, trying to get back to where I was, at least $900. Here it is, $5 bet. That's what I'm doing. Now, people say, well, Frankie, why don't you quit? Because I know I'm going to end up at $900. I know it. And so if I bet smart, and back then I didn't know another betting method, but because I was martingaling, back then I just knew I can get back to where I was. Now, I don't recommend this, guys. Play responsibly. Don't bet your rent money. Don't bet your car payment. It is not worth it. Okay? I can deposit $50, $100, $200 and work my way up into the thousands. I've done it. But I've also lost. But it's not a big deal. Because if I lose a $50 deposit, $100, $200, after I get high, $400 or $500 and I lose it all, not a big deal. Because I've only really lost $50 or $100, whatever I originally deposited. 23 red came out, as you saw, another chop. Here we go, coming up. 23 red, 11 black. Looks like a chop could be happening, so I'm betting red again. $15, trying to get back to the 900. And guys, bet responsibly, okay? When I deposit $50, $100, or $200, let's just say, 150, whatever, and I lose that deposit, it's because I didn't play the way I'm supposed to play, the way I normally play. Sometimes I get impatient. It's one of those things. Like in this session, it lasted like 50 minutes. I was getting impatient because I want to get the heck out of here. And I didn't want to leave with a negative. Even though I'm at profit, I didn't want to leave with a negative. 4 black came out. There's the chop again. 4 black, 23 red, 11 black. It's a chop. So now I stick with the black, double up, And guys, this is what's going to happen to you. Okay? But the Billy Goat to the World will not teach you that. Hey, things happen. They just blame it on you. They tell you, they tell you these stories, and which you don't know if they're true or not. But they tell you, you can come to Las Vegas and bet alongside me, and then you hear these horror stories where these people lost their money because of stuff like this, the chops and stuff, and betting high, and then all of a sudden they lose their money. They come back home broke. But the Billy Goats of the World don't take responsibility that it was their betting, their way of betting, teaching them that caused them to lose all that money. Red came out. This chop is horrible. 12 red, 4 black, 23 red, 11 black. It's another chop. Okay? Another chop. So I stick with the red. Now I'm doubling up. Tripling up, I think it was. I'm up to $45. Okay? This will take my bankroll down to $740.42. You notice it? Because this is what's going to happen to you guys. If you don't think this is not going to happen, it will. There is no way that you can win every day. And again, this website is called Bet Online. This specific casino is located in Europe, in Latvia. The dealers will tell you. You can go into the chat and say, hey, where you located? They'll tell you Latvia. The other feed is Costa Rica. I played on that one. That's where I played the blackjack, and I went up to thousands of dollars with $160 deposit. I think it was, whatever it was. Red came out. Finally, I get a win. Got lucky. $90. That takes me, again, $830.42. I'm struggling. 12 came out. Red. 12 red came out before that. I use different betting methods now, and I'm experimenting with it. But at the end of the day, guys, you're still relying on this wheel no matter what betting method you use. The wheel doesn't care. Doesn't care that you're the greatest of all time, or you're the richest or the poorest. It doesn't care what country you're from. It doesn't have ears to listen to you. I command you to land on red. No, it doesn't have ears. All right? It's a bunch of baloney. It's just a game of luck. That's all it is. The only game you have a shot where you can almost play even with the dealer of the house is blackjack. Through basic strategy, card counting, and learning the true count, and knowing how many decks have been dealt, and doing the math. Yes. 24 black. Before that, 12 red. Okay, hopefully there's not a chop. I'm going to bet on black. Going to double up, I believe. There you go. And so I'm going to bet 10 black and try to get in some kind of winning streak here. But guys, like I told you, there's no reason for you to download anything from these liars and scam artists, especially when they're charging you thousands of dollars, which should be illegal, on a Facebook inner circle, which you learn nothing. I know that for a fact. There's nothing you're going to learn there. All you're doing is giving this person all this money, multiplied by 100, 200 people, and of course I can say I'm rich because I just stole their money. Red came out. I bet on black. Now I'm in a chop. 25 red, 24 black, 12 red. Guys, it's going to happen to you. If you've gone through this, go ahead and comment put a comment below. Go ahead. I wouldn't be surprised if you told me, hey Frankie, I've lost thousands because of the chop, because of this, because of that. Because roulette is a game of luck. If there's no skill. You may win. You may think you're winning. You're great. Everything's good. But these so-called strategies, systems, eventually fade away. You end up losing. Believe me. I'm betting 30 red because the last number was 25 red. And Let's see what I get. Oh, black. So now it's a chop. It's an even bigger chop. 15 black, 25 red, 24 black, 12 red. By the way, I had issues with the chop this past week when I was playing roulette. I did have issues. Um, and so here it is now. I'm betting $65. My balance will come down to $715.42. I'm back again, going down. But I warned you that this session was up and down. So guys, again, you got to understand that if you're in a inner circle or you're in some kind of group or paying some kind of system, you just got suckered, because that it ain't gonna work. There's these people that sell these roulette softwares. You just type in roulette software, you'll see it. They're all a bunch of junk. One guy charges a monthly fee or a yearly fee, believe it or not. $130, I won. Okay, now I'm back to $845.42. So now I'm thinking, okay, 10 black came out, 15 black. I gotta start taking some risk. I'm betting $10 on black, so I can start moving forward and getting over $900 so I can end the session. But getting back to the roulette software, people, you've got a bunch of jokers out there. If I had a software system that would help me win thousands, tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of dollars, or millions of dollars, I wouldn't be selling it online, guys. I would just let that software system rake in the money for me and play for me and let that money just roll through. Why would I tell anybody? Why? Again, there's no secrets. Anybody who says there's a secret is trying to sell you something that doesn't work. Red came out, so now 12 red, 10 black. So now I'm going to bet on red. I'm going to double up. And, yep, I'm betting $25. I added an extra 5. So this will bring me down to $810.42. But guys, not too long after this, I started making changes. Not only did I shut down the Bet Online account that I had, but I went to another website, opened up accounts on other websites, started betting differently, started betting on the zero. And if you look at my videos, you'll see I hit the zero and it bailed me out every single time. So for the Billy Goats of the world who tell you you're a loser or stupid for betting on zero, the loser is him. Because there are videos where you can see him losing, where 3 zeros came out in a row. Don't listen to these idiots. They don't know what the hell they're talking about. Look at that, almost a zero came out. Red came out, so I hit it. Great. Now I'm up to $860. I'm heading towards that $900. But guys, I can have a whiteboard. I can have a whiteboard with a bunch of dates and how much I won. How much I've made, and not show you any proof. Would you believe me? I can, if I come back, let's say tomorrow, okay, and I didn't tell you that I lost in blackjack this week. I was at 130. I went up to 180, right? Let's say I lost it all. I deposit $300. I come back tomorrow and say, hey, I played last week. I didn't record it, but I was able to get up to $300. Would you believe me? Some of you would say, okay, take my word for it. And then others would say, how do I know? Where's your history button? 24 black came out. So now 24 black, 32 red. Now I'm hoping it's not a chop again, but I'm going to bet the black. I'm going to bet, I believe it's $20 or $50. I can't remember. I'm going to bet 25. Yes, $25 I'm going to bet. But guys, if I told you that, if I didn't tell you I lost in blackjack this week and I lost all my money, the $100 I deposited plus the profit, and I deposited $300, would you believe me? And if I came back and said, yeah, I won last week, I'm up to $300, would you believe me? Without hitting that history button. Would you believe me? Some of you would. And that's what the Billy Goat does. And until the Billy Goat answers me, not with this nonsense, but answers me with facts, I don't believe anything you say, Billy Goat. 3 red, 24 black, 32 red. I'm in a chop again, so I'm betting red. And this time I'm going to double up $50. Here we go. Back to where, back down again. But guys, in my last video, my response video, which again, there's another response video coming. I said to the Billy Goat, you need to show me your history button. That's what I want to see, your history. You didn't respond. You didn't respond to the $140,000 you made in December, to the receipts, every day that you made money. No receipts, no proof. Didn't happen. And the Spencer Cornelia video, the guy who exposed you for being a casino guru idiot because you look foolish on that video. You didn't respond to any of those 3, and that video's been out now a month. $100 finally. All right, so now I'm up to $875. I'm getting close to the $900. This session's coming to a close soon. So I'm trying to get to that win. Get to the $900 to close out the session. But yeah, Billy Goat, 3 things that I asked you about, and I told you to respond. I want to hear you discuss it and address it. You didn't. But yet you talked about the no bust strategy, that I called it a joke, and you said that it wasn't a joke, that the joker was me, or people who call it a joke. And yet you talked about some other things, but you didn't address the most important things that I want to know, that everybody wants to know. Because 2022, Billy Goat, is going to be totally different. I told you, I'm not going away, and neither are the people. The walls are closing in, I assure you. Black came out, so what is it? 29 black came out. Before that was 19 red. Once again, I might be looking at another chop, so I'm going to bet black, trying to get to that 900. And yeah, I specifically said, 3 things you have not addressed. You know why you haven't addressed it? And by the way, once again, for those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, click the link below about the video I'm talking about, and you will see that this guy is full of it. Because he had at one point, when I first started watching him, he claimed he had over 400 people in his Facebook group. He came down to 165 or 160, and he's desperately trying to get those numbers up. So he suckered about 100 people to pay, I don't know how much, I don't know if it was $250, it was a special, or the $1,000. But either way, he made money. Red came out, 16 red, 29 black, 19 red. It's a chop. So now I'm going back to martingaling again, trying to get this thing done. $45 I'm betting. This will take me down to $800, okay? But yeah, the video, the whiteboard, the receipts, the whatever the other thing was, the history button, you never addressed it, Billy Goat. Not one time did you address it. Yet, it's kind of funny how I address everything you say, and I even address the good, the bad, and the ugly when I'm playing. And even my personal life, I tell you. But yet you don't, Billy Goat. I wonder why. You know why? You say you're transparent and it's not true? Because you're trying to just throw smoke and mirrors. The Wizard of Oz. You're that person. You're that guy. The Wizard of Oz. And as soon as you open up the curtain, there's a short guy with the microphone. That's you. 11 black. I'm in a chop. 16 red. 29 black, I believe it is. Yes. And 19 red. It's a chop. So now I've got to martingale even more. Okay, I'm betting 100. What is it? 100 and no, $95. I'm betting $95, and I need this win because look, my balance is down to $705.42. That's why there's no strategy, no secret system. It's a bunch of baloney. Okay, If there was a secret to anything, guys, would you tell everybody? No, you wouldn't. If you knew it was making you hundreds of thousands, not millions of dollars, you keep it quiet. You keep it quiet. You wouldn't tell anybody. So that's why these billy goats and gurus, casino gurus, are liars. There is no secret to nothing. Let's see. I'm betting on black, $95, and I got lucky and finally got the win. But as you saw earlier, there was a big chop. This chop could have kept going. $895.42. I'm nearing the end of this video session. I do continue growing, guys. I do. I will show you that. The only reason I did this video, obviously, because I've been behind. Once again, I went through some personal issues this week. And then I watched a couple of videos that just really unbelievably are insulting. Well, one of them was. The other one just proved what I was saying all along, that the bus strategy is a joke. And that basic strategy, card counting, true count, when you do it right, knowing the number of decks that have been dealt, when you do the math right, works. In my case, I'm just getting back into blackjack. So it's going to take me a while to get all the math going. But I assure you, I'm going to win. There's no doubt. 34 red. Before that was 28 black or 26 or 28 black. So now I'm betting on red again. Because I'm hoping it's not a chop. $35. I'm taking now a bigger risk because I got to get over that hump of $900. And yeah, guys, I lost this past week. But I make no excuses. You know, I'm just, when it comes to blackjack, I know I got to get into the game, get my head in there, and do things the way I used to do it. Okay, but I know I'm going to win down the road. And I expected some losses. As far as roulette, honestly, I don't care for roulette, but it's quick money, especially when I bet that zero. I know, Billy Goat, you don't like the zero. You think that people who bet the zero are losers. Well, the only loser is you, because you don't show any proof of your wins, your history on your account, or receipts. 22 black, I'm in a chop. 22 black, 34 red, 28 black. Here we go again. So now I'm betting on black. I'm $845, and now I got to really start taking a big risk to try to get over the hump. So I said, the heck with it. $75, I'm going to go for it. And this will bring my balance down, obviously below $800, $770. But a win would get me to $920, I believe it is. A win would get me $150. That will take me to $920. So that will be good enough. But guys, as I wrap up this session, I want to thank you for joining me. I will be doing a response video, and I will also be uploading the blackjack loss. Okay? I'm not going to hide it and show you my history. It was a disaster because, again, I shouldn't have been playing with the situation I was dealing with. No excuses. I did it. I hit black. So, guys, this takes me to $920, I believe it is. Yeah, 42 cents. After this, you'll see my balance go up as I play the sessions, continue playing the sessions. I believe this is where I stop, if I'm not mistaken. I don't believe I bet anymore because I was exhausted. After 50 minutes, I was just exhausted. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop the video here. I want to wish you a wonderful weekend, safe weekend. Beware of COVID, guys. It's dangerous. Unfortunately, it hit home for me. I'll explain that in my next video. And Billy Goat, I'm still waiting. The history button, your nice whiteboard with the dates and all the money you've made, no receipts, and a response to the Spencer Cornelia video. Cornelia, excuse me. Click the link below. For those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, you will see it. Guys, I wish you a good weekend again. I will be back with the next video, the response video. Have a great evening. I'll see you then.